Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward. And in today's video, I want to discuss realistic expectations when it comes to achieving your physique and fitness and fat loss goals. And this is something that's kind of getting blown out of proportion these days, especially if you go on YouTube, you go on social media and Instagram or wherever, and you start searching for bodybuilding and fitness and things like that. You're going to see people who are in amazing shape, like absolutely the cream of the crop, the best of the best. And a lot of times people have this skewed idea of what real fitness actually looks like. And they're seeing the guys on social media and assuming that's what normal fitness looks like. I mean, if you go to the gym and you're eating right and taking care of yourself, then you should be absolutely shredded, six-pack abs, looking ripped and jacked. And that's just not the case. And to kind of prove my point, a prime example that you've probably been bombarded with, whether you want to be or not, is the whole Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. And they just had the weigh in and they showed some features from that. And I'm not going to talk about the slap, I'm not going to get into that. But what I want to talk about is the physiques of these guys. I mean, just look at this. I want to share my screen here and just kind of put things in perspective. All right, we go Mike Tyson, Jake Paul weigh in. All right, again, if you've seen the video, I don't need to go into much detail about it. You know, Mike actually give Jake a slap in the face. Now, I don't know, that kind of looks staged to me, but I'm not going to talk about whether or not this fight is rigged or staged or whatever. But I just want to talk about the physiques of these guys. Like, here's Mike, 58 years old. Let's pop that open here. Mike Tyson, 58, shows off his ripped physique during weigh-in for Jake Paul fight. I mean, hey, kudos to Mike. I mean, he certainly is in phenomenal shape. But if we go in on social media and look up fitness and fitness influencers and whatever, by most people's standards these days, or at least by social media fitness influence standards, that would be kind of considered a before picture, not necessarily an after picture. But this is real world results. And I want to kind of share this to kind of put some realistic expectations here. And I'm willing to bet that a lot of people watching this video right now would absolutely love to have a physique that's as lean and as muscular as Mike Tyson is showing here in this picture. All right. I mean, like that would be like a dream come true for most people. And in the fitness bodybuilding world, that would be considered beginner before like my fat off season, out of shape. When here's a man who's been training for months, training like his life depends on it, because it probably does. And this is the results after months and months of training for a world-class athlete. So really just want to bring things back into proportion and bring things back to reality here as far as expectations go for fitness goals. Here's another pic right here. And see Mike again. I mean, quite lean. I mean, you can see the outline of his abdominals there. You can see the definition in his quads. And I mean, this is not a bodybuilding competition. So obviously he's not training or flexing for bodybuilding, but he is in phenomenal shape for any age, but especially for a man at 58. For those of you who are going to the gym and you're exercising, you're saying, well, I don't look like the guys on social media. I don't look like the fitness influencers. Like I'm not shredded with six-pack or eight-pack abs and single-digit body fat. Mike Tyson's not either, but he's in phenomenal shape. And this would be, again, a dream come true for most people. I mean, just comment below if you would love to have a physique like this. And this even applies for the young guys. I mean, right here's a picture of Jake Paul. I love him or hate him. I mean, here's the shape that he's in as a young guy who's been training for months, like a man on a mission. And again, he's not shredded. He doesn't have a six-pack. He's lean by most people's standards and still in great shape, but he's not shredded cover model fitness shape that we kind of associate with men's health cover model, that kind of conditioning that we're so used to seeing in the fitness industry. But this is real world results from guys who've been training for months and training with intensity and passion and purpose, because literally the whole world is going to be watching them. So this isn't like casually going to the gym thinking, oh, I'll probably go to the gym and do a workout today if I have time type of thing. This is your number one priority and focus in life is training to get in your best shape for this fight. Now, again, granted, it's boxing shape. It's not bodybuilding or fitness model shape, but it just kind of puts things in perspective. These guys are not shredded but that shows real world results of real world effort. Right. So again, I just wanted to kind of share that to put some perspective, because I know when I'm searching on social media and stuff and I see the expectations and what people critique and judge people by. I mean, even back when I went through my muscle after 40 transformation, when I look at my progress pictures and stuff, I mean, I was getting a lot of flack. People saying, "Hey, this guy is fat. He's out of shape. He looks like a piece of you know what," and yada, yada, yada. I mean, I got a lot of negativity because I let myself go. But then when I actually start talking to people, real people, and not just getting caught up in the social media drama, but talking to real people on a personal level, you'd be amazed at the number of guys who say, "Man, I would love to be in as good a shape as you were in your before picture. Like your before picture, I would love to have that as my after picture." Just to kind of put some real world perspective here. I wanted to share this because we have this skewed vision of thinking that everybody who goes to the gym or everybody who works out is ripped and shredded and six-pack abs and, looking like a bodybuilder or fitness model or whatever. And it's just not the case. These right here, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, these guys have been training for months on end to get in their best possible shape for this fight. And this is the results. And I know if people posted that on social media, like your favorite fitness influencer, they would probably get so much flack and hate for being fat and out of shape. It's kind of nice to bring things back to earth, if you will, with real world results, not living in the overhyped, photoshopped, picture edited world of Instagram, right? This is real world fitness results right here from world class athletes. Just let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I mean, would you like to have a physique like these guys? If so, let me know down in the comments below and keep that conversation going.